I think this says everything that we need to know about the situation in the world that we're living in today, you know. You say one thing and it's all sort of escalated on social media. If you don't agree with anybody, then of course you have to be ostracized, cancelled, all the woke brigadery, you know, the sort of thing I mean. And we've seen that recently, haven't we, with the recent election over in America, the United States of America, where next year, of course, the 47th President of the United States, Donald J. Trump, takes office once again. Now, whether you are with him or against him or wanted the other side, you really shouldn't fall out with people, seemingly because, of course, it's their political beliefs. And as I've said many times here on the show, it can be damaging for careers, and it is very damaging. Beyonce, Madonna, Oprah Winfrey, all of those people are realizing that, in fact, they had no power. It must be a terrible smack in the teeth to their ego, you know, to find that, you know, Oprah gets up on stage and suddenly she's spoken and the world's supposed to stop spinning on its axis because she has told you what you should be thinking and doing. A billionaire TV presenter that really, well, why should you worry about whether it's good for you or not? Make your own decisions. That's my advice. This particular lady, though, who I've met on a number of occasions, Nicole Scherzinger, has really been put through the ringer. Forgive the pun. Let me explain. Morning, good to see you. Thank you so much as ever for your time. Now, Nicole, let me just point out, well, sorry, a quick wave. Nicole, by the way, is currently starring on Broadway in a revitalised sort of version of Sunset Boulevard by Jamie Lloyd. Of course, with brilliant music by Andrew Lloyd Webber, based on the 1950s smash movie, starring, of course, William Holden and Gloria Swanson. Sunset Boulevard is a brilliant movie, all about the decline of a mega diva and, well, what goes wrong. I've always thought that Nicole Scherzinger personally was too young and too beautiful to play that particular role. I think it needs to be an actress of a certain age, and that's why I thought the likes of Petula Clark were simply terrific in that role. Patti LuPone too, and I don't know if anybody was lucky enough to see Diane Carroll, the late and beautiful actress from Dynasty, in that role. She was brilliant because, as she told me, she'd sort of hit a point that she knew Norma Desmond. She knew who she was, you know. She said, I've been there. I know what it's like when you're kicked out of things and you've not got nothing, you know. And I think that's the thing. I'm not saying Nicole can't pull it off. She's a terrific performer. But recently she made, some say, a social media faux pas because somebody put online a hat saying, "Make Jesus Great Again." And the point is that apparently, of course, that's the slogan for the President of the United States, MAGA, Make America Great Again, right? Now, where it gets really confusing is she got such a backlash and people were threatening to cancel bookings for Sunset Boulevard, and they were threatening that she was going to lose a potential Tony Award. Everything literally backlashed. She had to put out a post on social media saying it was nothing to do with her political allegiance and that she was basically saying she believes in God and all that sort of stuff. Nothing wrong with that. I wanted to highlight this to say just how ridiculous has it become that we're not allowed an opinion, even a positive one, as Miss Scherzinger pointed out. And literally people are trying to cancel this poor woman's hit Broadway show and hit career for simply pressing a button. That's just where we're at. And I just think it's very difficult because, unlike me, for instance, you know, I speak my mind, as many people know on this channel. But what I find is that it's so, you know, cruel because she's really done nothing wrong. She's basically saying, be kind, be sweet, and believe in each other. That's all. Is that really fair to do that to somebody simply because you don't agree with whatever politics you think she may has? Not that she's revealed. It's a fascinating insight into the world we're living in, right? And as Norma Desmond might say, if I was giving advice to Nicole, dear, you're ready for your close-up. Keep going. Neil Sean in the very heart of London.